Hi folks, Joseph Kursky here. I've been asked to talk about several things today. What's my job like? What's a typical day like? What's fun? What's challenging? And what's my advice to students? First of all, my title is Education Manager here at Esri. I'm also instructor at the University of Denver, at the University of Minnesota, at Harrisburg Area Community College as well. My areas of expertise are geography, earth science, geotechnologies, and education. Years of experience, 35. Websites, I've got a Thinking Spatially podcast, an Our Earth video channel, a Geo Inspirations column at Directions Magazine, and some other things that you might look up, and I hope they're useful to you. What's my job like? My focus is promoting spatial thinking and analysis in all levels of education, from primary to university and lifelong learning. Libraries, museums, technical, community, tribal colleges, all aspects of education. Globally, in formal and informal educational settings, so after-school programs, but also in-school or in-class programs and educational settings. My typical day, I do have a day in the life of a geographer video on my Our Earth channel if you'd like to look that up. But my typical day is involving several things. Constructing GIS-related curricular items using analytical and field tools such as ArcGIS Pro, ArcGIS Online, Survey 123, Story Maps, and others. Number 2, creating and giving blog essays, podcasts, videos, presentations to a wide variety of audiences, but focused on education and educators and students as well. Number 3, teaching in online courses and webinars and face-to-face settings, conferences, universities, special events, keynote addresses about how and why to use geotechnologies to teach and conduct research in geography, GIS, geoscience, earth science, history, computer science, engineering, sociology, business, health, data science, and in other fields and disciplines. Number 4, conducting research in the implementation and effectiveness of GIS in education. And 5th, partnering with government agencies, professional societies, academia, associations, nonprofit associations and organizations, and private industry to advance and further the use of spatial thinking and analysis throughout education and society. What's my typical day? A typical day for me is often at a university or a school. I visited 39 campuses in 2022 alone, and sometimes at a school, conducting a workshop or a presentation or meeting with students and faculty, deans, and others, and listening to their challenges, their needs, sharing GIS tools, spatial data, methods, approaches, best practices. I also teach online and currently in 3 different colleges and universities and have advised MOOCs, Massive Open Online Courses, and many others, and at Esri. Other typical days include at conferences and events, teaching and advising, or in the Esri office, meeting with colleagues, writing curricular items, or making plans to reach specific education communities such as schools of business. I also spend time each day helping people with technical and pedagogical challenges as they may have in data or in GIS tools. I also spend time most days posting notes about content that I've created to social media and connecting people and organizations together, again, to advanced geographic, content knowledge, skills, and spatial perspectives. What's fun? Getting into the field with students is a rare thing for me, but when it happens, I love it. I'm a great fan of landscapes that many would find perhaps ordinary, but I greatly enjoy coasts, deserts, mountains, prairies, agricultural fields, and narrow city lanes, tundra, caves, and much more. I'm also an amateur musician and explore the connections between geography and music, including the creation of dozens of geographic parody songs that are very off-key, but I hope they're fun and informative. What's challenging? Well, one of my challenges was the TED Talks that I gave. Different venue, different setting, didn't know what to expect, different audience. Pressure was on. That was a challenge. Another challenge is keeping pace with the rapid changes in education and society and in technology, specifically geotechnologies, remote sensing, GNSS, GIS web mapping. And another challenge is being as effective as possible, helping educators and students meet their needs. What's my advice to students? Be tenacious. Ask deep and rich questions. Keep moving forward in your use of geotechnologies. Read all kinds of information and literature, novels, technical journals, textbooks, and others. Read. autobiographies, etc. Explore the world. Collect data, yes, but also enjoy our unique and wonderful Earth. Understand geographic foundations, superficial geology, datums, projections, scale, and so on. Embrace systems thinking. Scale matters. Be an encouragement to others. Give back to your community. Thank your mentors. Be a mentor. And finally, pursue your dreams. Those are my list of advice to students. I hope that's informative as well. So that's a little bit about me and my current roles. And I hope that's informative and interesting. And I encourage you to think about, what's your career pathway? How can you be a positive change agent on our planet? Thanks.